Hi guys and welcome back to Sports Go on HD and welcome back to the Pentagon Challenge series where we are now in the North American Champions League final against Seattle. Even though we've only been in Mexico for like 6 months. Feels like 6 months. It might be a little bit longer, it might be a little bit less, but not been very long at all. And yet, guess the ultimate opportunist just got offered the job at Monterrey when they were still in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and then we've gone through on Livecom all the quarterfinal and semi-finals, and now of course the final, which is a two-legged game against Seattle. Got a couple of fixtures to recap though. First of all, what's happened. So last game would have been against Pumas, I believe. Then we drew against America and Puebla. We drew against those two, and then we lost 1-0 to Quintero. My first defeat as the manager of Monterrey, or Monterrey. I don't know how you say that. I still don't know how you pronounce the name of the team, but oh well. I've only lost one league game. Well, one game full stop really. I know the game against Pumas was a defeat, but we won on aggregate, so you know. So, but generally, I mean, but look at that. I would say that's a very, very good record. Oh god, it's only been about 2 months. I've only been here for 2 to 3 months, and I've played all those games. Whoa. Oh, I thought it was a lot longer than that. Okay, not very long at all. So yeah, as I was saying, got 2 games against Seattle. Now, you would look at this record and think that's a very good record. A lot of draws there, but undefeated. So we go to the board confidence. It's very insecure. They hate me. They want me sacked. I've got them to a Champions League final, and I've gone undefeated, and I've taken them from what, like second bottom in the league? We didn't make the playoffs, that's why. They hate me because I didn't make the playoffs. I think that is a little bit harsh. That's a little bit harsh considering I was in like 17th position. I've taken them all the way up through there and focused on the Champions League because that's what I need to achieve. So, yeah. I think if I was to stay, I'd be sacked. So really I've got to win the Champions League and get out of here and move on to Africa, who of course I've had loaded up now for a long time. Their league is done. No, 1 game to go. So there may be some jobs coming up soon. So hopefully I can jump ship and go to Africa pretty much as soon as this is done. But as I was saying, got the game against Seattle. Don't really know how this is going to go. Seattle are quite a good team on this series now. So should be really difficult actually, to be honest. And I need to put my charger in. Ah, my laptop's about to die. And I've trapped it. Crap. We're in, right. Because if my laptop died and I was in the middle of a Champions League final, I think I would cry. Which is never good. Because I've been playing this now tonight for hours. I'm so addicted to the Pentagon. What I do is I get addicted to QPR or Pentagon or whatever. I just get addicted to it and I just can't stop playing it as soon as I get a little way into it. Like I'll play a few months at a time. Because I get quite addicted. And I find if I stop and then try and play the next day or something like that, I'm never as good. Or, get momentum, I guess. But I think we are favourites for this. Which, again, I'm not too sure because Seattle, as I was saying, are pretty good. So, but Gomez is attacking. I've not got a lot to talk about, really, because all I wanted to say really is I've not been here very long. I thought it was 6 months. It was just over 2 to 3 months, which isn't very long at all. And I could potentially get North America done, and that means we've got North Africa, South America, and then Europe finally to finish off. So we're getting into this now, getting fairly close. I did think that after Asia things would start to happen a lot quicker because of my reputation. I didn't think in 2 to 3 months. I didn't think it was that, but obviously we did have that huge waiting period of like a year, or just under a year maybe, waiting for a job because nobody would appoint me. So 0-0 so far. I'm not too displeased with this. I'll take a 0-0 back to our place. I've been here such a short amount of time, and I don't really know who the players are. Like I just know which position is good, but I don't know who that player is in that position, if that makes sense. But I'm attached. I'm already attached to this team. I'm attached to Gangdong Sunri Cave. I'm still quite attached to them and Gangzhou Evergrande because we were so dominant. I like all of them. I'd like to once I've completed all of this Pentagon, because of course I want to do the Club Pentagon Challenge, and then straight off the back of that go on to do an international club or team Pentagon Challenge as well. I'd quite happily go back to Guangdong in China and try and make them the best team, potentially. Oh, penalty! Gomez, don't you dare miss. Yeah, 1-0. Good. Hopefully the away goals count. I really should have checked the rules actually before I played this, now I think about it. Oh well. I'm going to take Gomez off now because he's getting a little bit fatigued. Vieira, this guy's done really nicely in the last couple of games, but I'm taking him off now. I think because I've not been here so long, I'm not nervous. I don't know if that's a bad or a good thing. I'm not nervous about this game because I guess like with particularly with the Chinese teams, I was with them so long, and it took me it was a hard work getting all the way through the competition in the Champions League and the league, of course. And it was almost like the climax was the Champions League final. But I've been here such a little amount of time. This is just another game, really, because although it's not been, it feels like every other game seems to be a Champions League game with this team. It's not, of course, I know, but it just feels that way at times, because the league, you're playing in the league games every like 2 or 3 days. It was at times. I think 2-0. Pendroza scored. Whoever that is. Oh, the guy I put on up front. See, that's how little I know about this team. I've not signed. I've got the signing of strikers joining them at the end of this season on a free, but I've not signed anybody. This is all the original. Well, the squad I inherited. Inherited. Yeah, inherited. Couldn't think of the word. Right, 2-0. So I'm gonna pause it and go to the second leg of this Champions League game, I think. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, and we're back. So nothing happened at all. My job security is still very insecure. Basically, they want to sack me. But my objective is win this game and then resign. I was toying with the idea of staying with them for... that's a really good team talk, actually. Staying with them for... until I get another job lined up. But they hate me. Clearly, they really hate me. So, because I didn't do very well in the league. Well... Oh, I didn't think I did too badly in the league, but, they weren't happy, so whatever. So I think I'm just going to resign and just wait for a decent job in South Africa. The South African jobs I'm thinking about are Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs, or Ajax. They're the only 3 clubs I'd accept in South Africa, so have to wait for one of those 3, really. And the problem with South Africa is that you've got to win the league to qualify for the Champions League. Now, only the Orlando Pirates are one of the best teams, if not the best team in South Africa, so they always win it. So really, you've got to get their job. And so it means we're going to be in South Africa for quite a while, I reckon, at least 2 to 3 seasons. So, it's been quite nice to get this one out of the way with, get it done. Well, hopefully get it done. Hopefully. If we fuck up now, God. Rodriguez. Oh! Maya, no. Cross it, back into the box. We're dominating them here. Zavala. Somebody else. Meza. Rodriguez. Oh, nothing's happening. We're dominating the game. Come on. Get a goal and it is done. It is over with. And we've won. Come on. Come on. Please, 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 please don't concede. Just score. Go on, Pedroza. Gomez. 1-0. That makes it 3-0 aggregate. That should be it. I'll have a slurp of my tea as a bit of a... I don't know. Gomez, Zavala, somebody else. Meza, Zavala, Gomez. Oh. Gomez. That's a really odd run. He's run straight across the pitch, but okay. Roberto. Gomez. No, who scored it? Was that Gomez? Gomez. Yes, 2-0. Good. That's it. That is it. That is definitely it now. We cannot concede. Can lose this one from here. Oh. Pinilda. Okay, yeah. Pedroza. Oh, nearly scored again. We are bossing this one. Come on. I didn't know Monterrey were that good. Well, I don't know if they are. I don't think we are that good, to be honest. I think America and that have much better squads. They've got Christian Benitez, America do, I believe, who is a god on this game. He's got 18 finishing at the moment on this, and my saving is 17 composure or something ridiculous. He's a complete tank. So luckily we were able to keep him relatively quiet in the 1-1 draw. I think he did get the goal actually for them. I think it was a 1-1 draw. Was it a 0-0? I can't remember. I think he scored. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Come on. Oh, I didn't even recognise the keeper's name. I didn't realise that was my goalkeeper then. I was like, crap. Oh, Pedroza. Maya. You know when they say the manager takes all the credit for the win? I wonder if I'll get all the credit, or if it'll be the former manager because he got them to the quarterfinals. Although I had to do the tricky bit. I had to win the quarterfinals and then the semis and of course the final, the two-legged finals. I won 6 games, so I reckon I should get all the credit. But well, I've not done much. I've just put them in the tactics. My assistant picks the initial squad because I don't know who the half of these guys are. I've not a chance to, so the credit all goes to him. We'll give the credit to the assistant, I think. When I'm putting these guys on, I don't know who they are. I'm just sort of putting the midfielder into the midfield. It's not a case of, oh, he's good at tackling, he's a good ball winning midfielder, he's a good creative player. I don't know the players that well, so sort of guessing work. 3-0. Lindrinho. Yeah, he's Brazilian. I know he is. He's a real player. He's got a real face. He's not actually an advanced mid playmaker. He's a deep line playmaker. Well, a deep central midfielder sort of thing. But he's played pretty well in the attacking midfielder role whenever I've needed him to. Zola, Carnelio. Do something with it, please. Back to Orozco. Roberto Joaquim Penida. I should have oh, what a goal! What a goal! Whoa! Or I didn't turn the replays on. I never have replays on because I find it takes too long. I don't need to look at the goal a second time, but that one would have been quite nice to see again, particularly in 3D. But I always. Oh, it's a rout. We scored again. 5-0. What I always do is I always normally play on 3D. Well, because I always play on 3D normally, but because I'm recording, it seems I'm recording every day pretty much because I play for so long. I play up till when I have to record again, and I seem to be recording every day. I've sort of just given up with 3D and just stick to 2D all the time. I get through it much quicker that way. And obviously Camtasia. I mean, I know some people have asked me why don't I show it in 3D. No. Oh god, I thought we had the blue ring of death. I was like, no, because some people ask me why don't I show it in 3D because Camtasia hates 3D, so I can't. I would do, but I can't, and I don't want to use fraps because I prefer Camtasia. Oh, they've got scored. Freddie Montero, I think that is. I think he's at Monaco in real life, I believe, on loan maybe or something like that. I think it's the same guy. Meza. But yeah, that's why I don't show in 3D, and I've sort of just given up with it. This is the old school. This is the view I've always watched Football Manager videos on, games on. When I've given up on 3D. Like my old laptop, we've won it. There we go. That's number 2 down, 3 to go. Right, passionately done, well done. Right. Anything else? Any Steam achievements? Perhaps? No? No. Okay. Right. I've won the Champions League. Yep. I'm on their lips. The board are arrogant. They expected me to win. Okay. And now what's my reputation at? That's crucial. Still continental. Okay. Let's look at my biography. What are we on? Champions League. Got it in there. Guangdong. The Water Factory. The second division in China, basically, we won that. Rings of Grande and Paraguay during his time. Southern China Tigers. lifted the FA Cup twice, the Chinese Super Cup in 2016, the Super League, the AFC Champions League. Cool. Well, my achievements will show it all. There you go. Look, all my achievements. Champions League there. Got a Champions League. Where is it? I can't see. There it is. There's the second one. And the runners-up of the FIFA Club World Cup. Okay, right. That's it. That's it. That's my time. My laptop keeps freezing. Don't freeze on me. What's my board rep at the moment? I've just won you the Champions League. You are the kings of North America, and you don't want me. What the hell? I don't know if that's a bug or they really are really harsh. I'm going to resign. Piss off. Actions. Resign. Done. We're now no longer the manager of Monterrey. Need a job. Oh, actually, point. I've got to get rid of. Got to get rid of North America. So get rid of that and get rid of that. Okay, confirm. Done. So that's pretty much going to do it for me. I'll wait till I get one of the top 3 jobs, either Orlando, Ajax, or Kaiser Chiefs. God, my mind keeps going blank. I'll wait till I get one of those jobs. I'll come back if I do. I don't predict I'll get an international job. I'm not going to be applying for any international job. Just one of those 3 jobs in South Africa. It could be a week, it could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be 2 years. I don't know how long it's going to take me now, so I'll come back whenever that happens. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.